Question 8, page 32. A pair of boots costs $38.50 more than a pair of shoes and 5 times as much as a pair of sandals. The total cost of 4 such pairs of sandals is $44.80. Find the cost of the pair of shoes. Find cost of the pair of shoes. So this one's the question, quite clear. The end says units is dollars. So my answer may or may not need a conversion is dollars. That's the cost of the shoes. Now, the next part is figure out the entire story, boots and shoes and sandals. So I have boots, I have shoes, and I have sandals. Three different things. Boots, it's right up here. Boots, shoes, sandals. And the next part is to figure out which one is the longer bar. I've decided to say longer bar because I've already moved on to saying that I'm going to use a model to solve. So the three items, they didn't tell you the price of any of them. So if you look at the question and read it again, do you know the cost of the boots? No, that's a question mark. Do you know the cost of the shoes? Nope, that's also a question mark. Do you know the pair of the sandals? How much does it cost? Also no. So it becomes complicated when you have so many things that you don't know. So you need to figure out then what do you know and how do I put the information that I know together. The information that I know is related that is given is related to these these three items and how they are related to one another. Starting with the pair of boots being more than costing more than the pair of shoes. Okay, so this let's say the boots the long one and I've got the shoes that is a shorter bar. So that's between the boots and the shoes. But then the next part says and 5 times as much as. This is a new information. The new information says 5 times as much as the sandals. Who is the 5 times? The boots. That's good. So you need to know the next set of information is comparing between the boots and the sandals. So in other words, if I'm going to write it down at the side here, the boots is equals to the shoes plus a bit more, plus $38.50 more. The same pair of boots is 5 times the cost of sandals. Meaning, if I chop the cost of the pair of boots into 5 units, be careful with the unitary drawing though. So you don't want it to look as if the shoes is also part of the unit. And the sandals will be 1 unit. Okay, for now it looks like the shoes is more than sandals. Is the shoe really more than sandals? Not so sure about that. Really, you don't know. So my model may or may not be correct either. Because you don't know any of them. But what you know is that if I buy another 4 of these pairs of sandals, so let me use another color. Let's say the pink one. 4 of such sandals. Okay. So I know that this one, well, information given to me will be If I buy four of these sandals, it will be $44.80. That's the other information that I'm given. That means I do know I will be able to find that one is how much is one sandal. So so it's four sandals is $44.80. I'm able to find one sandal because I can use $44.80 divided by four, and that will give me $22 and oops sorry, it should be $11.20. So that's one sandal. So meaning I've got one unit here. So each unit here will be $11.20. That means I will be able to find the boots now. The boots is five times of sandals. So it'll be 5 times 1120. Okay, this one I think I need to do some working. Just going to remove the zero at the back so it'll be faster. But I must be careful when I write my dollar sign and symbol. If it's dollars, I'm going to have to put two zeros. So in other words, I managed to find the boots here. This is $56. The last part is finally getting to the shoes. So I use the last bit of information that's here. So the last bit of information says shoes will be now $56 minus the extra 38.50. So $56 minus $38.50 is how I would do my usual subtraction, and my answer is $19.50. Does this look okay to you? Am I correct? Let me check. First, I've got my units. Let me work backwards now. $19.50. If I add up the $38.50, okay, will I get it correct? Checking working. Maybe I use this. Okay. $19.50 plus $38.50. Okay. 7. Eh? Did I make a mistake? Oh, I made a mistake. Where's the mistake? Sorry? I seem to have made a mistake somewhere. I think so. I've made a mistake somewhere. Can anybody find my mistake? Oh, I realized where's the mistake. Anybody else notice the mistake? I made a mistake somewhere. I realized I made a mistake when I was trying to do reverse operation. $19.50 was my answer. I added it back to the $38.50. But it's wrong. I made a mistake somewhere. Where is that mistake? Yes. Where is the mistake? Tell me first. If you can tell me where I made my mistake, I'll let you go. Nobody? Yes or no? Which part of the subtraction? Here? That's right. Thank you. Sofyan, Sana answer for you. You may go. You should thank her. She found it for you. So here it should be 56. Subtract 3850. So my regrouping was wrong. So the answer should be $17.50. Thank you. Well, was it intentional? No, I didn't purposely didn't make this mistake. I genuinely make a mistake. It just shows that you got to be careful and checking is important. Yeah, I accidentally made a mistake. It's pretty normal to make mistakes, right? Yeah. Luckily, I checked. If not, if I didn't check, I would have thought that I got it right. And then many of you will be copying wrong answers, isn't it? Okay, now it looks correct. Is it correct? Yeah. Okay, so this is page 32, question number 8. Now, at this point,